Nathan here, or Mw3, okay? And today we present you a tricom or triplecom here. We have Derek Colio.
Yo guys, what's up?
We have IBL Gaming.
Hello.
And myself, Mw3, okay? And what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about the gun categories such as assault rifle, etc., And we're going to talk about what we like about them and how we use them and stuff. And also, we're going to talk about what we hate about this game that was made by Gayark. Yep, Gayark. Alright, so Derek is going to start off with our assault rifles. So, what do you like about the assault rifles, Derek?
Alright, what I really like about the assault rifles, they're powerful and they're pretty much good at any range. If you slap, marksman onto as the perk, you can see them downrange and they're real easy to use. Specific assault rifles I like would be the ACR and the Scar L are two that I really like, along with the MK14. It's pretty nice, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
in my opinion, it's really underused. Nobody really uses it, and it's really a nice gun.
Gun's
Yeah, what I
amazing.
like, yeah, the M14 is really good. What I like about the assault rifles is they have less recoil. They don't really have that much recoil.
Yeah,
But
they're
what I hate about them though is that they have slow movement speed and the ADS. When you move around, ADS is kind of slow too.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's what stalker's for.
Yeah, well, I'm
yeah,
talking about
stalker.
move around like as in moving the gun around unless you're using Wii remote, but
No,
I use CCP.
Yeah,
me too.
CCP is slowly, well, not really slowly, but is very quickly kind of taking over.
Yeah, well, this game is Wii remote based off, so I mean, Wii remote people obviously have the advantage because they get more Moabs. I mean, because CCP people, the people hate on CCP. I know a couple. They hate on CCP because they think commando lunging's still in this game when it isn't. Even though in that Akimbo USP 45, that doesn't do anything. It just makes your knife animation faster.
Yeah, it just makes the knife animation change. It doesn't actually give you knife lunge.
Yeah, it
If you
makes it
wanted to,
feel like it. Go ahead.
yeah, if you
Makes
wanted
it
to do
feel.
that, you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
just like knife and then pull out your throwing knife if you want your animation to be faster.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Yeah, that's what I do. If I miss, like, I pull a throwing knife out and throw it. Um,
Yeah, so it makes all those little glitcher wannabes feel special.
yeah. But I mean, it's something that's purposely put in the game, so why not use it? Unless it's like a stupid glitch, but it's not really a glitch.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's like a under the map glitch, like as an outpost, then I'm fine with it. But I mean, if it is, isn't one, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. It's not that bad of a glitch.
Yeah. All right, so I think we've hit on the assault rifles enough here. Uh, let's talk about the submachine guns, and Derek also is going to talk to us about that.
Alright, so submachine guns, all as most of you probably know, they're fairly decent. They're mostly closer range weapons, so they're not really meant for high range, but you can slap that range proficiency on there and get a little bit extra range on it. Although it's not super range efficient. The specific ones I really like the MP5 and the UMP45. The first two you unlock. I am the MP7, the last one you unlock. Both those are pretty good guns, and the guns I don't like are the PM90 and or sorry,
PP9.
the PP90 and the P90. Got
Yeah,
lots of P's and nines in there. It's a little
yeah.
confusing, but
Everything with the P in it's overpowered.
yeah, but both those guns, the P90 isn't really that annoying unless you get the little kids who get in there and put the suppressor and rapid fire on it. The PP90 overall, super high fire rate, and it has the same damage as all the other ones. It just shoots a lot faster, which a lot of people like to say is overpowered. So
It's kind
those are
of
just the ones I
annoying
don't
though.
like.
It's
The
Yeah, it's a little
annoying.
FAMAS
overpowered.
of Modern Warfare 3, only
Yeah, it's
submachine.
the FAMAS is the Type 95 of Modern Warfare 2. It's the exact same thing. It's a bullpup design and stuff like that. It's the exact same thing, just Chinese.
Well, isn't everything made there?
Thought Chinese made toys, not guns.
They make both. They just make the guns, but we don't know about it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, they got the AK knockoffs.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they have the AK knockoff. All right. So I think we've hit on the submachine guns too. We've talked about them and stuff. All right, so we're gonna talk about the LMGs, and this is led about. I'm gonna be talking about the LMGs. The LMGs are really good in this game, but you can put a suppressor on, which makes it more fun. More creative. But what I like about them is that you can spray through the wall, and they're made to be sprayed through the wall, and it's what an LMG is made for, is to spray through the gun. I mean, spray through the wall. But another thing, what I dislike about it is that you're slow moving. People tend to call you a noob because you use an LMG, which isn't really a noob idea. And they all sound like M60s to me from Black Ops. I don't know if it's just me or not. I have a good
I've noticed
TV.
that.
Yeah, I
Sound
don't
to me
think.
more like the M60s from Reflex.
Oh yeah, Reflex. Yeah, I think Reflex too. But I mean, they're just they're just it's just they sound like M60s. And another nice fact or trivia thing is that there is now drop off damage in on the LMGs in Modern Warfare 3. Unlike in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 1, there was no drop off damage, so you can get 2 shots from long ranges. But now you can't do that. So you guys have anything to talk about in the LMGs or no?
Um, I'm not really too much of an LMG person. They're just kind of too big for me, and it moves rather slow. So really, I've used them all, but my favorite would have to be the M60. I use it a lot when I get the assault juggernauts, and so it's a fairly nice gun. Um, the sight on the L86 is just weird and kind of awkward to use. But
Yeah.
other than that, the PKP, that's a really nice one.
Yeah, that's what you guys are
They're,
seeing in this gameplay, by the way, is PKP Egg, which is really good with the suppressor. That's what I'm using right now.
Yeah, so all the LMGs are really good. In my opinion, they're not overpowered at all. They're right where they should be, and
Yeah.
people should stop hating on them and learn to use them a little more.
Yeah. They're really fun if you try them. So, since we've talked about assault rifles, submachine guns, light machine guns, we're going to be talking about one of the more famous, more widespread ones that everybody likes, the sniper rifles, which I'll be doing these as well. These things are monsters at long range and close range. As you can see, people abuse them and use them for quick scoping. But my God, these things are amazing. And another trivia for the snipers is that the L118A, you move 90% speed instead of 80%, unlike all other sniper rifles. So you're faster when you move around there. And with the speed proficiency, I think you run about 100%. So that's something if you like to run and gun snipe, which is what I kind of frown down upon on. But if you guys are quick scopers, maybe you can do that. Um, and I recommend one of my recommended classes if you like to on Wii. I know I have some Xbox and PS3 subscribers, but on Wii there's no damage reduction for suppressed sniping, so you can snipe and get the same amount of hit markers as if you had no suppressor at all. So
Well, hopefully you get to kill and not hit markers.
yeah, exactly. Maybe you still have the same hit marker chance because all the sniper rifles are the same power except for the drug knob, which is only a one-shot, one-kill to the head, which is kind of sad. But I don't see why a neck shot wouldn't kill somebody in real life. But Treyarch. But
Or body shot.
yeah, body shot, and a dick shot. But I don't know. I mean, come on. That's what I like about them. But the dislikes I hate about them is sometimes they're kind of like I said, they do piss people off, and they're made to piss people off. But what really pisses me off is when you see clans like Flux, and running around with their quick scoping tac inserts and stuff. And I'm gonna get hate on this, but I really don't give a crap because a couple of members piss me off too much. But it's like, oh, we got to put our tactical tampons on the ground, spawn close to the objective. But
Okay, yeah, they call themselves a sniper clan, but half the time I play with them, they don't even use snipers. They go around spraying their little SMGs and whatnot.
and then bitch about FMG9s.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not going to talk about and just clans like that because they're just going to hate on me. I did a video over that once, and I got some bad people cursing me. I was like, hey, it's karma. You guys talk trash to me in lobbies, I talk trash back. So yeah, the quick scoping is definitely something that is what I dislike about it. People abuse it. It's like really bad. And I think quick draw should be like Black Ops, and where it doesn't do anything with snipers because that's just pure it's just pure annoying. All right, so next we have a shotguns, and our friend here, ILB Gaming, is gonna do this for us.
Well, about the shotguns, I've noticed that most of them are good at the edge of their range. Like the 1887 is better at the edge of its range. Like it's mostly one shot there. At point blank, that's when I get the most hit markers. But
Same here.
yeah, Model 1887, that's basically my favorite shotgun. So, what's your guys' favorite shotgun?
Go ahead, Derek.
I think my favorite shotgun would be the USAS 12 and the Striker.
Mine.
Um,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
all right, so the USAS 12, not hardly anybody ever uses it because the general thought is all shotguns suck. Because well, it's true, they all do. But the USAS 12, it has it has decent range compared to others. Um, like the Striker and the USAS 12 have the same range. Model 1887 has about the farthest range,
Yeah.
but so not very many people use the USAS 12, and I find it to be fairly decent if you just use like
Yeah.
sleight of hand. It's full auto, so there's no problems with it. It's real easy to use.
Yeah, my favorite, striker. If you, I like striker. If you know you dome spawn trapping, but when I want to, have some fun, you do spas 12, extended mags, and damage. It's really fun. You rarely get hit markers with that thing. It's usually left and right kills. I can get triple feeds so easily with those things. I mean, it's crazy, and I don't even get them on dome. Sometimes I get them on Bacher, which is like a long range map, not really intended for shotguns.
Yeah.
All right. We'd like we talk about shotguns. We like our favorite weapons stuff. All right. So what we're gonna talk about our last topic here. What is annoying about this game designed by the ported by Gayark and made by Infinity Scam. So go ahead, Derek. You talk about this.
All right. What? Obviously, a lot of people already know what's annoying in this game, and we're just gonna reiterate. Obviously, the PP90, that's a little annoying. People go around kind of spam that, and the FMG9. The the FMG9, one of them, it's not that bad, but once you get the Akambos in there, you have double power, and it's just insane. And yeah, it's
Laser beams.
ridiculous. Yeah, laser beams.
Akimbo hipfire lasers.
Yeah, hip fire lasers. Yep.
Pew! I'm a firing my laser.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
that's
see.
annoying, obviously. The PP90 rapid fire, Type 95, the guns that people say are overpowered. I almost said overfired. Overpowered because, they are.
Yeah, like the Type 95 is. I mean, maybe like you said, you played it in Xbox and it kind of has the same power, but they did get a little nerf onto that, which I believe
Yeah.
the Wii community should get their patched within this week. Because if we don't get it this week, then we're already in the dust because our last patch was a month ago, and there's lots of stuff going on like the outpost glitch, the stupid FMG9s, and the MP9s are somewhat annoying as crazy. I mean, I don't know why, but they are annoying. But it's nothing to complain about. They're not really overpowered. They were overpowered when we had lag shooting until we had no lag shooting, and the FMG9s became popular.
Yeah, the FMG9s, I went over to Xbox, and, being here on Wii, seeing that they're ridiculously powered, I just had to try them out, and, they were easy to get kills with, but it was nowhere near compared to what the Wii has right now.
Yeah, like when I use them, like I use them when I'm getting so ticked off. It really ticks me off. Like wait, are you recording this, Derek?
Yeah.
Okay. When I get spammed with one of those, expect me to pull them out and spray because I want to.
Yep, that's what I started to do. If people use them to me, I have them on almost every class now. Now, I
I
don't
do.
I
I
don't
do the same
use
with
them
me.
as primaries like other people do, but if I start getting sprayed with those, believe me, you can expect me to take them out and pwn you with them.
Yeah, and AIDS waffle. I mean,
I actually got a Moab with them yesterday.
yeah, they're too easy. So how much minutes left do we have?
We're
We're
done.
only 14. Or are we 14? We're over
Yep.
14.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you guys enjoyed this triple commentary. We were supposed to have a quad commentary, but our little buddy Jack, he kind of backed out here. So I'll see you guys later. And Swamps Crew, okay, Derek, and ILB Gaming signing out. See you guys later.